Hi, everyone. I'm Mrs. Janke. Welcome to our medical assisting classroom here at Massasoit. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to introduce all of you before you actually come to campus on September 8th. So, first of all, congratulations for getting into the program. It's really quite exciting, and I think medical assisting is just an incredible field, and I really hope all of you fall in love with it the way I have. Currently, we only have about 10 students in the program, but we're hoping to get a few more extras in. I know it's taken a lot of extra time for people to get their COVID vaccines taken care of so they can actually register for the program. So, make sure that when you come into school that you do bring all of your health forms, because I know you've all been working diligently trying to get all that information taken care of. Have your titers drawn, repeat vaccine series if you need. Everything needs to be documented. It's a lot of time and effort, but all of those efforts will pay off because you will need all of that paperwork when you start your clinicals in the spring term. All right. So again, I'm Mrs. Janke. I am the director of the medical assisting program at Massasoit, but I'm also an instructor. So I will be teaching you in medical office management, medical assisting techniques, as well as pharmacology. So in addition to teaching, like I said, I run the program and I will find your placements for your clinicals. I'm in my office, Canton Room 411, every single day, typically 8 to 8:30 in the morning through 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Please come by anytime and talk to me about anything. It can be about my classes, it can be about the program in general, issues that you might be having at Massasoit. Whatever it is, come to me. I'll be your first line of defense. All right. I am the only full-time instructor in the program, so I'm the one who's going to be here all the time. I do want to introduce you to a couple of your other instructors. I have some pictures. So this is Mrs. Beer, just like the drink beer. Mrs. Beer will be teaching the anatomy, physiology, and terminology course. And this is Professor Natalia Rozenko. She'll be teaching the basic lab course. And Professor Natalia, she prefers to go by Professor Natalia, will also be teaching in the phlebotomy program. So she'll be on campus a couple more days, but she'll be working with another program also out of the laboratory that we use for basic lab. This is Miss Harris. Miss Harris is not only the lab assistant for Professor Natalia, Miss Harris is a certified phlebotomist, and she will help train all of you to become certified phlebotomists as well. She's an incredible instructor. She even taught me. So Miss Harris is here to support all of you and provide tutoring if needed. Okay, so she's really an important person to know, Miss Harris. So if ever you have an issue with me, it does happen. This is our dean. So this is Dean Catherine Powers Oziert. And she is also here on the Canton campus a couple of days a week, and she does have her own office. So she is available to talk to you as well if something that I'm doing or if I can't help fix a problem for you. Dean Powers is here to do it for you. Okay. And then finally, we have Donna Kroll. Donna Kroll is our administrative assistant. Donna's office is in Canton 405. She can help you with copies. She can help you get pages out of textbooks. Donna's also really supportive of the program and helps me with all the placements for clinicals. So Donna's just an all-around great person. And if I don't know who to reach out to, Donna does. So she's also a really important person to know as well. So that is the crew that you'll be dealing with when you're here at Massasoit. So school, it's right around the corner. So our classes will begin Wednesday, September 8th. Classes begin at 10 o'clock on that day. Everyone should have received a letter. In that letter, it should have a list of all your textbooks. It should have a list of the course schedule and other information. If for some reason you did not receive that letter, please reach out to me. My email address is ejankey, Jankey, at massasoit.mass.edu, and I can send that letter off to you. All right. But there was a lot of information contained in that letter, and it'll definitely help you get prepared. But our first class is Wednesday, September 8th, and it will be in our phlebotomy lab classroom, which is Canton 413. So that is up on the fourth floor in our Canton building. All right. Kind of that whole wing where the phlebotomy lab is where all the dental and medical assisting students hang out. And there are some art students in our wing as well. When you are in the phlebotomy lab or the basic lab course, which is in the phlebotomy lab classroom, you are not allowed to bring food or drink into that classroom space. There is a table outside of the classroom where you can leave your morning coffee or breakfast, whatever you have, and there will be breaks so you can go out and finish off your drinks and your snacks as well. But just know that you cannot have food or drink in that laboratory space. Again, health forms, I need them. So please arrive early to campus, maybe on that first day, like at 9:30 or so I can check you off on your health forms. I know maybe not all of it will be complete, but I do want to have as much as I possibly can and instruct you on what is outstanding. So please make sure you have those health forms if you have not already mailed them in, okay? The other thing, books. That's a really big thing. On that letter that was sent to you, you will have a list of books. Now that you are actually registered for courses, you should be able to look at your course online and then click the book link, which will tell you which books are needed. Many students opt to get books from Amazon or other book sources, which is totally fine. Please understand that most of your textbooks, your Today's Medical Assistant text and Today's Medical Assistant study guide are your main textbooks. You'll use those in 3 different courses, and they're needed for both semesters. The anatomy book will also be used for both semesters. Your pharmacology and the med law and ethics book are only needed for the fall term. Okay, so just an update on that. Ebooks are fine. A lot of people do choose to use the ebooks, but just make sure that you do get access to all the additional features to the textbook. So you want to make sure that you do get that access. Typically, if you're buying a used textbook, you're not going to get that extra online access. So that could be an issue. So please, please, please make sure that you're getting a textbook that's going to give you the extra content. All right, because that's going to be important. If you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. The other thing is the bookstore in the Canton campus will be open, and it's typically open the first 2 weeks of classes. So if for some reason you are not able to get your textbooks through other means or directly from the publisher, you can purchase them here at Canton. And if you do have financial aid, you can use financial aid dollars to purchase those textbooks. So you can get your textbooks here in Canton. And again, the bookstore will be open the first 2 weeks of school. So we do understand that not everyone's going to have everything the first day of school, and that's fine. But just know that you will need to get those textbooks so you're ready for the rest of your classes for the rest of the semester. Let's see, what else can I talk to you about? The Med Law and Ethics class is a fully online course, and that course is actually taught through the philosophy department. So that is one course that doesn't really fall necessarily under my umbrella because it's a totally different department. But most of the students that do sign up for that course are from the medical assisting program. So just be informed that you do need to do all of your work online. There's no face-to-face courses, classes for that particular course, and everything is posted on Canvas. So now is a really great time for you all to check in on your Massasoit email. We do expect you to check your Massasoit email every single day. This will be the main communication you have with your instructors. Again, most of your instructors are part-time, so you're not just going to bump into them throughout the day when you're here on campus. So you really do need to reach out to your instructors directly through email. All of your course materials will be posted on Canvas. Canvas is our learning management system. To get into Canvas, you need to use your Massasoit login. You go into My Massasoit, and once you're into My Massasoit, that's where you'll find your link for your email as well as the link for Canvas. All right, so those are also important things that you need to know about, and we will instruct you on how to get there if you have any issues getting in. And the help desk at Massasoit is also really helpful. You can reach out to them. Typically, they like you to submit an online ticket, which you can get again on the website. But if you're having issues getting onto the website, you can certainly call them as well. Their extension is 1139. All right. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? Okay. One more thing, if you do have an IEP, an individual education plan, that will be honored here at Massasoit, but you do need to process your IEP through our ADR office. So that's Access for Disability Resources. You do need to make an appointment with them. They do need to see your paperwork and see what kind of accommodations need to happen. They create a letter, and then you in turn have to deliver that letter to the instructors in the program. It's up to you as a student to handle that information. That information is not shared with me or with any of your instructors unless you give us that letter. And that process has to happen again in the springtime. So it's not just for the fall term. You think it's one and done. You have to do it for all semesters that you're a student here at Massasoit. So since we are a 2-semester program, you'll have to do this process twice. I think it's pretty easy. It only takes maybe an hour of your time and an hour of the academic resources office to help you out, but that will really streamline and help you out in the long run, especially if you get extra time on exams. All right, so as a student, I want you all to use your own voices and speak up for yourselves. You need to let your instructors know what you need. We are here to support you in every way. We're here to help you and tutor you and give you extra time and attention if you need it, if you want it. We are here for you. So please make sure you check out when our office hours are going to be. Most of your instructors, if they're not going to be here on campus, would be more than happy to meet with you on Zoom to talk to you about maybe a test or an assignment. But again, we're here for you. This is a very accelerated program, so you do need to stay on top of your studies. But it's really an exciting program, and I know I threw a lot at you right now, but that's why I recorded it so you can watch it again if you need to. All right. So I look forward to meeting all of you face to face on the Canton campus on Wednesday, September 8th. Your class starts at 10 a.m. in Canton 413, which is also called the phlebotomy lab. Please wear scrubs. Please wear sneakers or other closed-toe and closed-heeled shoes. If you do wear Crocs, again, you have to make sure that they don't have holes on top, and they do have to have a heel to them, not just the strap on the back, but a full heel. So something like a clog, that works. If you have long hair, it needs to be pulled back in a ponytail or a bun, something like that. So hair longer than mine really does need to be pulled back. You need to have short nails. And I also want to make sure you're going to get your stethoscopes and your watch. And if you want to wait until the first day of school, and I can show you some that you can get, you can certainly do so, but just know that those are going to be a requirement. CPR. That course is going to be offered on Tuesday, September 12th, as long as that's a Tuesday. Just double checking. But that course is going to cost $30. It's paid directly to the instructor of the course. It does not come through Massasoit at all. We just pay the instructor directly. And we really do hope that everyone chooses to take the course then, because we do not want anyone's CPR to expire prior to your clinical. All right, so that's going to be really important. It's actually going to be Tuesday, September 13th is when we have our course, and we'll be doing that in place of class in the afternoon from 1 to 3. All right, so I think that's all for now. Again, please reach out to me via email if you have any questions. I'll be in and out of the office until school starts, and then I'll be in my office all the time. But I really look forward to meeting all of you, and congratulations again on getting into the medical assisting program. Welcome to Massasoit.